Oh yes. Get snuck upon. Neck bite.
Okay, when did Murder Drones get this horrifying? Sure, it had its scary moments before, but episode 7 really just maxed out the fear factor. Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. You can call me Cass, and today we're going to be breaking down everything in Murder Drones episode 7. Or at least try to, this show still confuses me sometimes. If you don't know what Murder Drones is, just go watch the show because it's genuinely amazing. Once you're caught up, you can come back here, because this video is full of spoilers for episode 7. First off, I love the new intro glitch. It looks incredible. Okay, now onto the actual episode. The episode begins with a flashback where we see the humans try to exorcise the absolute solver virus out of Nori, Uzi's mom, with an actual cross that has a USB port. Ridley, this is Ridley by the way, tells Dr. Chambers, or I guess Mitchell, to go find 048, who is Yeva, aka Doll's mom. Mitchell finds Yeva and runs back to the chamber where it turns out everything is fine. But actually, nothing is fine, as everything was a hologram made by the absolute solver who is using Nori as a host. And this is what I meant when I say the fear factor got raised, because this scene was terrifying, and don't worry, it gets creepier. The recording gets cut and we flash forward to the present where we see Nori's heart down at the chambers, seemingly looking for the cross. So yeah, the disassembly drones did kill Nori, but it looks like her heart was able to get away. The heart of the drones may also be the source of their memories, personality, and etc. We then cut to our main group, minus V, who just got out of the elevator shaft. N is reasonably pissed and tries to break through the rubble to go save V, but he's just kind of making things worse. Tessa then tells N that they'll save V after they're finished, and then tells Uzi to sit out for this mission. Uzi starts to question what's going on, and N, trying to calm Uzi down, says the wrong thing and Uzi accidentally causes the rubble to fall, leaving the three of them separated. We then cut to the surface where we see Lizzie and Thad heading to the corpse house, where we see Jay land next to, and later see her burn down. Lizzie says she's going there to do something for her secret friend. Who's the secret friend? Maybe it's V, which means she may not actually be dead, but I don't know. We then see N, who has his hand caught under some rubble, so he begins to chop his arm off. You know, there's a lot of arm chopping in this show. Down the mine, N spots a hologram of V in her maid outfit, which leaves him terrified. The hologram then turns into Cyn, and we get a nice little flashback where we see that N, V, J, and all the other disassembly drones killed all the humans back on Earth. The absolute solver then begins to drag N somewhere, till he's saved by Nori. Again, this show is terrifying. Also, Nori saying N looks familiar basically confirms that N was the one who killed Nori. Nori is also trying to get the cross to the surface, probably to cure Uzi, but we already know it's too late. On the Uzi side of things, she begins to make her way down to the chamber where she stumbles upon the recording earlier in the episode. After Jay burns down the corpse house, Khan appears and tells Lizzie and Thad that the planet is basically about to explode, so that's nice. We then cut to Tessa, who made her way down to the locker room. On the computer, we can see that Yeva already received the patch, aka the cross, prior to the whole Nori incident. Nori's status still says in progress, probably because everyone down there kind of died before they could change the status. Tessa blows everything up and then gets attacked by Doll, who is looking for the patch. But out of nowhere, Tessa just kind of disappears and Doll is attacked by something. Again, this show is terrifying. Pausing at the exact frame Doll is attacked, we can see that she is attacked by Skinwalker Cyn. So yeah, the Tessa we've been following isn't Tessa. It's been Cyn the whole time. Tessa probably died in the Manor attack. Nori then explains to us what happened after the footage got cut. Basically, Yeva hit her with the patch, the core exploded killing all humans, and then Yeva and Nori wound up on the surface. And as Nori puts it,
and the rest is dumb, stupid history.
N and Nori then begin to go find Uzi, and N promises to not tell Uzi that he found her mom, which he fails at. We then cut back to Uzi, and we see that Doll was killed by Skinwalker Cyn. Doll also tells Uzi to fight back, most likely against the absolute solver. Tessa, or I guess not Tessa, appears and is ready to kill Uzi, but then N appears and chops her head off. My jaw dropped when N did it. I was not expecting that. N then gives the patch to Uzi, but it's too late as it looks like the absolute solver took Uzi as a host, probably right after not Tessa got her head chopped off. The absolute solver destroys the patch and almost kills N. Thankfully, Nori arrives and we proceed to have the coolest fight in the show. The action, music, and some of these shots are the best that Murder Drones has to offer. N doesn't have it in him to kill Uzi, which the absolute solver uses to its advantage. And just when it seems like it's over, N is able to get through to Uzi by making her embarrassed, basically. Nori slaps her child, and then in return, Uzi kills her mom. That sucks. Oh well, at least Uzi's back to normal and all cured. But surprise, things aren't over yet, because the Absolute Solver takes Skinwalker Cyn as a host again, and we are treated to this freak of nature. I love it and I'm terrified of it at the exact same time. Cyn has been using Tessa as a skin suit this whole time. That is horrifying. The Absolute Solver makes its way down the pit, and we then see Jay, who's probably been working with the Absolute Solver this whole time, have the chip ready for it. We then see Thad, Lizzie, and Khan ready to attack Jay, who's probably going to get her ass kicked by worker drones. Again. The key falls down into the chamber, and as En and Uzi are being dragged into the pit, Uzi makes the sacrifice play, launching En out of the chamber with the key, leaving her to be dragged all the way down the pit. A few seconds later, Uzi opens her eyes and now she's in space. Wait, what? And that was episode 7 of Murder Drones, easily the craziest and scariest episode yet. I think Copper 9 is now destroyed, so what exactly happened to everyone? I'm assuming En was able to escape the planet with Lizzie, Thad, and Khan before it got destroyed. Maybe V as well if she is alive, but I don't know. An insane cliffhanger to end the episode with. What's going to happen in episode 8? I have some thoughts, but I'll save those for a future video. Anyways, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you want more Murder Drones content, then you should like and subscribe to the channel. I love you all, and remember to stay safe, have fun, and watch animation. Bye!